Natalia Grossman. Reaching high in that middle hold. Yeah, you're right, Stash. They're just moving the wrong way for those footholds to work.
Yeah. It's like you really have to force yourself out of that position. Not easy at all. It's you want to do one thing and then it just like pushes in the other direction. You're battling again, not moving much, but exerting so much force on the volumes just to stay on and try to move a bit.
Natalia, huge potential in front of her in her career. I mean, what's amazing is, I'm looking at the ages of the competitors here. I mean, Janja Garnbret is still only 22.
Yep.
Oriane is 16, Natalia is 19. There is so much excitement to come from the future of climbing as Natalia gets that zone. Let's see what she does with this. Oh, I spoke too soon. I want to see the crack. Someone jam that thing.
Are you a fan of tread climbing?
I'm a Brit, of course I am.
Yes, why am I even asking?
My first ever outdoor climb, I shook my way up a VS. I am particularly rubbish at crack climbing though.
Who would have thought? I thought all Brits are like born talented for this.
No, I'm not born talented at anything, but you have to work very hard.
I think at Quiff there's always a boulder in qualies that has a crack. Yeah. And I think I did that one once, and I was so happy. It's like, I did a crack. Wow.
Natalia getting that deep right heel hook in.
Really spans wide, but that doesn't give her much pressure on the feet. Another obstacle on the way to the crack. But yeah, I think we'll see the crack at the end, right? I mean,
I hope so. I think we've got a few athletes coming up who might be able to do that.
We have one that surely will. She can't fall out again.
We just see there Katja looking pretty devastated down there. It's been a long, tough weekend for these guys back on the competition circuit once more.
It's good that we don't have another World Cup next weekend. It's going to be pretty hard to recover from this one. There were some people who competed last weekend at the European Cup in Klagenfurt, and I can tell you they didn't feel really fresh.
Yeah, the start of the season, and we haven't had the warm-up comps we usually do.
Here's your crack.
There it is, the fist jam.
Oh boy, she slides out of it, refuses to do it.
Go on, Natalia, finish this one off, gets a foot up high.
And another top.
Fantastic. Natalia is one of those climbers you think she's done and then she seems to find another gear within her.
Yeah. That's important to have that ability.
Using the knee almost. Ah, just pops the foot.
All of them popped at least once, I think, from this part. It's tricky when you're in this undercling position because you have to put all of your force on your biceps and on your feet. But then, if your friction's not good enough, if you don't have enough surface area, if you're rubber on it, all of your force, you just slide down.
Oriane, you always get the feeling at the moment that she has something in her, something spectacular waiting, and that's what makes her so exciting to watch. Takes a moment, 2 minutes 17 on the clock. Taking her time, showing some maturity here. Not rushing her moment. So expressive as well.
I was just meaning to say how impressed I am by the level of maturity and calmness of these girls. Like when I compare it to myself when I was their age, I was nowhere close. But again, they still do make these small, tiny, characteristic mistakes, and the reactions and everything. It's a typical young blood mindset.
Yeah, you can see she's getting frustrated. She's almost trying to climb it too quickly now. She's got lots of time, a minute 25.
She touched the volume down, and now the judge reacted. She touched the other gray one, which is not marked, while trying to get her foot up. She's getting a bit nervous. She knows she did this, and now she can't. And this is one of those most irritating moments in climbing, when you know you've done something, and then why can't I do it again? So hope she calms her head down. And I think this is the thing. She grabbed it now above, or not.
Yeah, Oriane just needs to find some stillness here. Starting to panic. I think she knows she can do this boulder. It's annoying her she can't, as you said.
Yeah.
Oriane, 30 seconds to go.
Again, touches everything everywhere. And now she's just confused. Oh boy.
I tell you what, though, part of me quite likes to see this, because she's going to go away, watch this back, and think like, it's such a big learning curve. This, you know, she can see this and go, that's exactly where I went wrong with this.
So Oriane, if you'll be watching this again, don't do this again.
Take a moment, but what a competition from her. I mean, we talk about highlight reels.